Nagtuturuan na naman kayo? Do you ever find yourselves fighting about the business and then ending up not talking for days? Naku anak, hindi talaga yan maiiwasan. I even experienced that, and it happens more often than you think. Alam mo anak, running a business as a couple sounds like a dream, di ba? You work together, you build together, and you succeed together. Pero sa totoo lang, it can also be the hardest test of your relationship. Let me tell you about a couple I know. Tawagin natin silang si Brian at si Joy. They've been together for 15 years and they started a furniture business together. So si Brian handled yung operations, yung production, yung delivery at saka yung manpower. Si Joy naman, she handled marketing and customer service. So at first, okay na okay, no? Things were great. Sales were growing and customers were happy. Pero habang lumalaki ang business, lumalaki rin ang mga problema. Until one day, nagkaroon sila ng small argument tungkol sa isang delayed order. And yung small argument na yon, turned out to be a full-blown fight. Si Joy blamed Brian. Sabi ni Joy, kung inayos mo lang kasi yung schedule ng delivery, hindi sana nagreklamo si client. Ngayon, si Brian naman, feeling that his wife was being unfair, sinagot siya. Kung hindi mo minadali ang order, hindi sana tayo nagkagulo. Kita mo na anak, no? A simple issue about delivery became a personal attack about who is right or who is wrong. And that is the biggest mistake couples make when arguing about the business. They make it personal at hindi professional. So, ano ang dapat gawin? So, let me share with you 5 steps to address this. Step number 1, learn to separate the person from the problem. When emotions run high, ang dali nating makalimot na mag-partner tayo, hindi tayo magkalaban. Brian and Joy's fight got so bad that for 3 days, hindi sila nag-uusap. And when they finally did, the resentment was still there. May sumbatan pa rin. Ang sakit, di ba? That's why the first step is to separate the person from the problem. Kapag nagkaroon ng conflict, tanungin yung sarili mo, nag-aaway ba kami para ayusin ang problema sa business o para lang patunayan kung sino ang tama? If it's the latter, then pause, take a breath, and remind yourself, we are on the same team. Minsan kasi, the issue is not even about the business. It's about feeling unheard, unappreciated, or even overworked. Kaya, bago natin pag-usapan what went wrong, let's affirm each other first. You can say things like, I know you are doing your best, or I appreciate how much effort you are putting in. And then, move on to the issue itself. Don't let pride get in the way, anak. Now, let's go to step 2. Define clear roles and respect the boundaries. Ang isa pang root cause ng pag-aaway ng couple sa business, yung hindi clear ang roles. So, si Brian at saka si Joy used to overlap tasks. Brian would sometimes call suppliers that Joy already talked to. And Joy would promise delivery dates without checking with production. And at the end of the day, pareho sila. They'll both feel disrespected, as if the other did not trust their decision. And when we worked on yung kanilang sistema, the second step was clear. Define your roles and stick to them. As for Brian, sa kanya ang operations, production, at saka logistics. Si Joy naman, ang scope niya ay marketing, clients, finances. Kaya dapat magkahiwalay. So when they finally agreed on this, everything changed. Sabi ni Brian, nung malinaw na kung anong dapat kong gawin, mas madali na akong kausapin at mas madali na rin ang usapan namin. And as for Joy, after she let go of the urge to control operations, yung peace, dahan-dahan, bumalik sa kanilang tahanan. So anak, if you and your partner fight a lot about the business, baka hindi kayo kulang sa love. Baka lang kulang sa clarity. So define who does what. And then trust that each one will deliver. Now, punta tayo sa step number 3. Have a weekly business meeting. Game changer to. Maraming couples, they fall into the trap of mixing business talk with personal time. Habang kumakain, biglang, bayad na ba yung supplier? O kaya habang nanonood ng TV, love, may nag-email na client, replyan mo na. Before you know it, your home becomes your office and every small comment can start a fight. So, the third step is to schedule a formal business meeting once a week. This may seem awkward, pero yes, make it formal. By that, I mean having an agenda, taking notes, and creating clear action steps. Actually, when Brian and Joy started doing this, they said that it felt strange at first. Pero nung naging practice na, nung naging habit na, it saved them from countless arguments. And so, every Friday afternoon became their business review. They would sit down with coffee, open their notes, and discuss 3 things. What worked this week, what did not work this week, and what will we do next week? At ito yung rule, anak. Walang blaming, walang interrupting, walang sabi ko na nga sa iyo eh. Iwasan natin yan, ha? Just talk about solutions, and after the meeting, business hat na tayo and marriage hat on. They could now enjoy dinner without tension. They learned that a little structure, napakalaking protection yon. It can protect both the business and the relationship. Now here's step 4. Learn to pause before you react. When emotions are high, logic is low. Kaya couples often make the mistake of reacting immediately, raising their voice, walking out, or saying hurtful words na hindi na nila mabawi. When Brian once found out that Joy had refunded a client without telling him, nako, napasigaw siya. Do you even care about our cash flow? Siyempre, napaiyak si Joy. It was not about the refund. It was about feeling disrespected. Kaya yung araw na yon, they decided on a new rule. When one of us gets triggered, we pause. They would say, mamaya na tayo mag-usap kapag kalma na ako. At first, it felt awkward, pero soon it became their secret weapon. Instead of arguing, they learned to respond. Because when you pause, binibigyan mo yung sarili mo ng oras para makapag-isip. You get to ask better questions like, what made you decide that? Instead of, why did you do that without telling me? Yung maliit na change na yon created malaking peace. Kaya anak, next time na gusto mong sumagot agad, stop. Take a breath, sip your coffee, and then talk when both of you are ready to listen. So, let's keep our emotions at check, anak, ha? So lastly, step number 5, tandaan natin that the goal is peace, not to prove a point. Ang pinaka-important na reminder, you're not trying to win an argument. You are trying to win together. Maraming mga couples na nakakalimot sa principle na ito dahil pride gets in the way. Joy admitted to me once, sabi niya, Mommy N, I realized gusto ko lang patunayan na tama ako. Pero sa totoo, talo pala kaming pareho. You see, when ego comes in, love exits. Pero when humility enters, progress begins. So the 5th step is to choose peace over proving kung sino ang tama. Kaya ask yourself this, do I want to be right or do I want us to move forward? Instead of defending yourself, start asking, what can we do differently next time? Because remember, you are not business partners who happen to be married, ha? You are a married couple who happens to be in business together. At yan ay napakalaking difference. Your business can fail and rebuild, but once trust breaks, it's much harder to rebuild. So guard your peace, anak, because peace at home means power sa negosyo. And here's a bonus tip, pray and plan together. After learning these lessons, Brian and Jocelyn added one final habit. They start every Monday with a short prayer and a quick goal-setting talk. They pray for wisdom, harmony, and blessings for their clients. Napakaliit na action, but it keeps their hearts connected. Kasi anak, when God is at the center, pride stays out of the way. So, if you're a couple running a business together, tandaan, normal lang ang conflict, pero ang respeto, dapat nandyan yan lagi. Misunderstandings are also normal, but they can be resolved if you're both willing to talk it out. Kaya anak, tandaan natin to, ha. We can rebuild a business anytime, but rebuilding a broken relationship takes much longer. So, protect your partnership as much as you protect your profits. Because at the end of the day, success means nothing if the one you love is not beside you to share it. Let's continue to be business-minded Pinoy couples.